Hello, kittens. Oh, wow. You guys are so small. You look huge on camera. Yeah, I hear that all the time too.
How are you guys?
And, let's see, 281 viewers.
Hi, 281 viewers. Hi, Fig. Hi, Dawn. What are you doing? Say hi to John. Charlotte, it's okay, baby. Do you want a cushion?
Sure.
Here, turn it over to the other side because Fig was just laying on this side. Say hi, guys.
Well, you guys didn't sit in my spot like you're always do for her.
Hi.
Hi, Fig. Hi, Dot. Oh, God, you're beautiful. It's like strange person, strange person. I got to see Rob and Faye. Rob did not run when I walked in.
Open your tablet. Let's make sure everybody can hear us and everything.
Okay, can you hear us okay?
Okay, guys.
Yeah, I can hear us.
Okay. Yeah, when we walked in, normally Rob will run, even if it's somebody like Denise, who he's seen many, many times and has allowed to pet him, and he did not run, and he let John pet him. Charlotte. And then after a little, Jesus, Charlotte, it's just me. Oh no, you're Dot. Where's Charlotte? She must be hiding. Hello, Fig. She's in the castle. She's probably just on another level.
Hi, Fig.
Hi, Dot. Fiona.
Oh, tail went up. See, that's good. Hi, Fiona.
Say hi. Charlotte. Where are you, baby? There you are. Come here. There you
Smell,
are.
you smell trillium? Huh? She's always chewing on my shoestrings.
Charlotte. You're so shy. Hi, your favorite. Come here, Charlotte. Charlotte.
Let's see how many we got now. 313 viewers.
Wow.
Welcome to Sarah's Kitten Cuddle Room.
Yeah. Dot. Dot's like, who's on the other side of the door? John's here, Dot. Come say hi to John. Charlotte. What you doing? Oh, here you are.
You can't really see the textures of her fur on the camera.
Oh, I know. And her fur just got longer. Okay, now you can see Charlotte.
And Charlotte, wow, look at those paws.
Hi. She is super soft.
And you can't really see the cameras into her paws just to see her.
No. That's kind of sad. Nobody can tell how super awesome, adorable they are.
Come here, Dot.
Dot, come here. Here, what's it?
I forgot to bring a laser pen.
What is that? I think I've tried that with them. I always just use. They like the nub. Here. They still find that to be just quite enough.
Got the mitts on you, girl. Look at Charlotte. She's got big paws to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely has some Maine Coon here. But that extra toe just makes it even more so.
Fig doesn't always see things right away. If it's above her head, she tends to not be aware.
For those joining,
Here, hand me your tablet. I'll look at
okay.
what they're saying.
For those watching, Charlotte, who's in the bathroom staring at the wall, And Dot, they're a bonded pair. I've been watching those two since they were the size of my hand.
Hey,
And
Gov. Yeah, John fell in love with Dot the minute he saw her.
she had, Sarah had a fish bed in here, and Dot just, Dot was just another one of the kittens at that time. And she walked inside the fish bed, sat down, looked up, and then beat the snot out of the inside of the fish bed. And I was like, that's my girl right there. I've been smitten with her ever since.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Tam. Hi, Codico. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Tarja. Hi, Helen. Hi, Jay. Hi, Bet. Hey, Gov.
Hi, George.
Hi, Sammy. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Lori. Hi, Mai. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Shari. Oh, you guys are going kind of fast. Hi, Heart. Hi, Heart. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Jenny. I'm going to try to catch all of you. Hi, Riga. Hi, Angela. Hi, Sophie.
I'm going to tug a war with Charlotte.
Hi, Tori. Hi, Tony. Hi, Pony Slippers. I like that. Hi, Janice. Hi, Jean. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Marlene. Oh my. Hi, Aviva.
Do this. Maybe they'll do, think it's your lap or something.
Hi, Katie. Hi. Oh, I think Denise is here.
Ooh, nice job.
All right, I'm going to stop trying, guys. But thank you to everybody who's here. Hi, Bree. Hi, Monica. Hi, TR. Hi, Emily. Hi, little darling. And Kitten Cam Fan. Kitten Cam Fan. Yeah. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Snowy. Hi, Casey. Holy moly. Hi, Zara.
She's like a little Black Panther.
She is. She's freaking adorable. Hi, Lab. Yes, Denise is here.
Hi, Denise. If you're wondering why I'm here, it's all because of Dot. But
Made a dot.
I'm attending the fur ball at the skirt ball tomorrow. It's Sarah's kitten rescue, and going to be a fun, take part in the fundraiser and have fun, hang out with Sarah, George, and Denise,
And Tony. And Paula. And we have some other fosters who are going to sit with us.
Awesome.
Hi, Beata. Hi, Alexi.
Thanks for helping with Kay yesterday. I'll tell you about that.
Hi, Queenie. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Fig. I hope you're not thinking my leg is like some sort of impassable barrier here. You can jump over.
It's funny, they don't jump over my legs most of the time, they go around. You're so polite, all of you. No, not. Are you in the canoe?
Yeah, that's pretty knotted up there.
I said hi, Janice.
Hi, Janice.
I said Janice, I didn't say Adler, though.
This is a very well-loved toy. There is no sign of feathers. No sign that there ever was feathers.
And they love it all the same. The feathers last like 2 days. It's ridiculous.
So what do you think, Charlotte?
Oh, is Vera here? Hi, Vera.
Wow. Now, if you're in the LA area and you happen to be wanting to you're looking for a pair of bonded kitties that are very sweet, you can't, don't even go, you're done looking. Right here's what, Dot and Charlotte is what you're looking for, and Fiona and Fig. Dot and Charlotte are very snuggly lab cats. Dot has taken a liking to shoulders and head and turning herself into a hat. The one advantage to having, Dot and Charlotte are 6 months old, and Fig's a little bit younger, or Fiona's a little bit younger, and Fig's a little bit younger than that.
No, Fiona I think is 1 year, 1 week older than they are.
Oh.
And Fig is like 1 or 2 weeks younger than Charlotte and Dot.
Okay, so they're all around 6 months, but the advantage of adopting a cat at that age versus a younger kitten is that their personalities are pretty much starting to set in. So what you see on Sarah's cam is what you're going to get at home. It's like when people adopt my fosters, now they're 2 months old, and their personalities are still developing. You get what you get. You get what you see here. So if you ever wanted a shorter cat, right there. If you want a lap cat, these three right here. And Fig's super playful. She's more, from my seeing, more of beside the lap cat.
Well, she lets me hold her. She likes it when I hold her in my arms. She likes to sit in my lap. In the mornings when I turn the cam off, she sits in my lap. I think she'll be more of a lap cat when Charlotte isn't around, because Charlotte is always in the lap, and then Fiona comes in for her hugs, and Fig doesn't always have the attention on the lap. Oh, baby.
If you want a hugging cat, that's Fiona. It's typically when Sarah's in here, it's like Fiona is like sprawled up right against her entire chest and nuzzled into her neck. So, yeah, these are all great fosters.
They are.
And you will have my undying gratitude if you adopt any of these guys. But if you adopt Dot, I want pictures. No, she's my favorite.
Oh, Dot.
Sure.
See, if you adopt Dot and Charlotte, you'll be connected to John forever.
Yeah, if you were a stranger and you wanted to lure me to your house, right here, this is how you do it.
Oh, Faith is here. Hi, Faith. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Dirk.
Yeah, if you watch the, highlight clips that get posted on Sarah's page or my page, Faith is the one who is definitely the main person who does them. Wow, look at that paw. It's like a baseball mitt.
Uh-huh. It's huge. Hi, Meta. Hi, Wispy.
Imagine looking at a cauliflower you just picked, stem and the bulb. That's her paw when she sprays it out. Hey, Fig.
It's gotten bigger, Bob. Yes. Yes. Denise and George adopted Clark and Gary, and whether they like it or not, they're connected to me for life.
I get to see them tonight. I'm looking forward to that, too. Clark and Gary are Dot and Charlotte's siblings. They look a lot like them.
Well, you'll see. Look at Charlotte's face, because when you see Gary, she's got like a similar mug to him.
Yeah, it was hard for me to tell them apart. I always had to look for the paws.
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
You taking me for a walk?
You're so cute, Fig. You're so cute. Fig has so much energy.
Yeah, if you want to see how much energy Fig has, just below the live video, there's 2 clips of Fig entertaining herself. Dot and Charlotte they're considered, I guess, a brown tabby, but they have a golden tint to their fur.
It's like copper.
And their tails are really getting luxurious. And their spots are really coming out. Yeah, Fiona is pretty much a black cat through. Looks like she has a smoky black undercoat. So if you have like white clothes or something, or if you have like black, if you would like to wear black, it's okay to adopt Fiona. Because I have a friend of mine, another friend that had black cow. She liked to wear black clothes, so she adopted a black cat. But it turned out the black cat had a white undercoat.
Hi, Fly. Yeah, and like Angel had a lot of white specks in her fur, and she really, like, she maybe has like a couple here and there, but she's pretty much just solid, shiny black. And she's just the sweetest. The loud purring, the little mews, the hugs. Hi, Need Me.
Hey, Suzanne. AKA Need Me. Yeah. My shoes have interesting smells. Lots of other cats play on them. Mostly Trillian. I'm tying my shoes. She's untying them. I tie one shoe, work on the other one. I have to go back to the first one to retie it.
Hi, Janet. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Lori.
These two right here are bonded. Fiona's a real snuggler. She'll snuggles up with Fig and bathes her, and she does the same thing with Dot. She's the type of cat that would get along with other cats. And so if you already have a cat in your household and you want to add two more, Fiona will get along well with them. And Fig should too.
Yeah, Fiona is the more of the maternal one, I think. They all are. I mean, they've all been really good with Fig from the very beginning. There was very little hissing, but Fiona is the one that, like, even Dot goes to when she wants to be cuddled and groomed. Oh, Dot. Oh, Dot.
See, I got the toys.
Dara said, Truly you might get along with Fig and Fiona. Oh, you think he would? If he were going to take anybody, it would be Dot. Hi, Layla. Hi, Tortitude. And hi, other Sarah. Hi, Linda J.
Yeah, I don't expect Dot to climb on my head. Whenever Sarah had friends over to watch while she was out, they were kind of standoffish until like the second day. And then he covered her lap.
Nobody hissed at him when he walked in. Just Charlotte's more of a scaredy cat than they are. So Charlotte ran into the castle to hide. Dot kind of followed her in, but Fiona and Fig stayed out. Fig kind of follows Fiona's lead, and Fiona is not typically scared.
Now, Dot has like normal sized whiskers, but Charlotte's are getting long.
Charlotte's going to be a giant poof.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
And it's funny because Dot originally I thought was going to have longer fur than Charlotte. And now little Fig is getting longer fur too. For those of you who just came in, those that know Rob and Faye have heard me say that Rob runs under the bed the minute he hears people coming up my stairs. And when John got here, Rob and Faye were sitting at the door to greet me, and Rob did not run and hide when he saw John, and in fact, he let John pet him. And then after a couple of minutes, he decided he needed to go under the bed.
I was able to play with Faye. They're both gorgeous. I was really happy to see them. You know, the whole trip and all that. This is like one of the highlights of, one of the big highlights is meeting these guys. I can't tell you how many hours I spent watching Sarah's cam. Since Rob was tiny. Before Rob and Faye, I watched every now and then, but now it's like I'm always watching. It's like Kitten cam people have like one or two other cams that they watch primarily, and this isn't one of my primary cams here. Just watching these guys play and their antics. I frequently get emails saying that watching my fosters have helped people through troubled times, and that's what these guys have done for me.
No, Rob would run from nice people. He would run from, he finally started coming out pretty quickly once Denise got here. When Mrs. Pixar came to visit, Becky, I told her to like not make any noise, and he came out, and then he ran away. With most of my friends, he may come out after they've been here for like an hour, but he always runs and then comes
You can't
out.
say that anymore.
I know. Now we have to see. I'm gonna every time anybody walks in.
Hey, Dot. I'll pet you now, okay?
Do you have multiple monitors with cams on each?
I have 2 monitors at home, and one of them is dedicated to kitten cams, and I have multiple kitten cams on it. I have my cam, Sarah's cam, Tiny Kittens, and then I alternate between the other cams. But yeah, if you wanna adopt Dot, that would just totally make my day. I would hate that I wouldn't be able to see her on cam anymore, but that's part of the whole fostering process. You love them up, you get them ready to be adopted, then you kick them out. No, well, you know what I mean. Hey, Dot.
Yes, Monica, Shelley messaged me and told me it looks like Dorothy's gonna have 7 or 8 kittens.
Wow. I heard that last night, and it's like, that is crazy.
And she's tiny.
She's about Fiona size, maybe even smaller than that.
Fiona's bigger than she was. She was tiny.
Fiona definitely has that panther quality to her build. Her fur is...
Her mug is total panther. And her stare. She's got that longish... Literally, her face looks like a panther.
Fig, I'm trying to draw Charlotte back out. If you want a kitten that'll play and play and play, Fig. This girl has some energy to her. Okay, I'm gonna hold you back just like I did with George and Parker. So I can interact here.
Well, and I'm gonna be throwing a baby shower for Shelley and Dorothy. So we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. So like, I'll either be on Skype and while she's opening her gifts, but I want to try to do like a gift list that isn't just on Amazon, so that we can. She'll put a list of things that she wants for Dorothy, and then whoever can buy it, and it can be shipped to like labs. And we'll do a color scheme. It'll be fun. We'll figure it out somehow.
Yeah, the Labs Gala was amazing. It was a lot of fun. I've lost weight since I got that suit too, to take the belt up another notch.
Oh, Tony. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow, you know what, Tony? I'll talk to you about it in a little bit, and then we'll...
Come on, Charlotte.
We'll talk about that. It's the first ever kitten, like cam baby shower.
I've never heard of anything baby shower, so I think it could be the first.
It is. It's going to be the first. And if any 2 people can figure out how to do it, Shelley will figure out how to do it. Well, she may need a second poster bed. So I know where she bought those too. Hi, babe. See? She doesn't fight when I pick her up or when I put her on my lap. She likes to sit on my lap, and when they walk by, she grabs at their tails and then gets my leg instead.
She's like, I want to play.
She's hyped up.
Charlotte's still a little unsure. Fiona's laying out on the tile.
Yeah, I wish I could be there in person for Shelley's baby shower, but I thought it would be a good way for our cams to all kind of stay connected. But more importantly, Dorothy had really bad tapeworm, and it was horrifying. I've never seen tapeworm that bad, and she is tiny. She's like barely, like she's just under a year old, I think, and so it's amazing that this kitty has survived. And after all that Shelley went through last year, and Calypso is one of my favorite mama kitties, and what she went through with that, having another tiny kitty who's going to have 8 kittens, the birth may not be a piece of cake. So I thought it would be nice to at least try to get some supplies to her in a fun way, and get a good solid group of people to participate and support her in this birthing.
And when Dorothy does give birth, if you find yourself having trouble watching, it's okay just to close it, pause the chat, or pause the video, or go to a different cam. You know, it's not for everybody. But, you know, if you find yourself freaking out, you know, best thing you do is just close it.
They are American Doll beds. Like I said, I want to do more than just a regular Amazon gift list. I want to create a special shower gift list. So I'm messaging with Shelley, and we'll arrange it, and then I'll make announcements, and then I'll ask for help, and you know, we'll do all of that. But when we're already working on arranging to get her a canoe, because she has to have a canoe, but I want to know the color scheme first, so that the canoe we get her will match whatever she wants. Because that's what's going to make it a special baby shower.
Almost had a canoe running around the room.
Hi, Fiona. I love that Fig loves me under there. It's a little turtle. See, it's hard to describe her coat to most people because she looks like such a silver tabby, but then she's got that whole other film of the Torby in her.
Mm-hmm. It's like her lower half on the back has a lot more of the Torby coloring, but it's mixed. You know, it's mixed in with the silver tabby, so it's definitely a unique coat.
There are only 4 in here right now. 4 of the kittens had already been adopted. So, and I pulled in Fig later. Fiona and Fig were not in the same original litter. So I had, I brought Fiona in and introduced her to Trouble and Angel, and I mean, because it originally was Gary and Clark and Trouble, Angel, Charlotte, and Dot. And then Trouble and Angel got adopted together, and Gary and Clark went with Denise and George. And I pulled Fiona in before they got all adopted out. And then, because Fiona was scheduled to be put down at Animal Services, and she was perfect. There was no reason. She was only 3 months old. And then Fig was found by a foster in Pasadena by herself. So I said I would bring her in because I wanted to get a kitten for Fiona in case Charlotte and Dot got adopted, because we all assumed they would get adopted very quickly since they're so amazing. They have not yet, but Fiona knew that Fig was hers. So the minute that Fig came in, Fiona grabbed her and was like, "You're mine, we get to cuddle and play together."
It was cute to watch.
It really was. It was like Fiona knew that Fig was brought for her. Because they all like Fiona, because she is the cuddler and the groomer. Like, I know Dot really likes to cuddle with her, and I was afraid that like they would bond more than Charlotte and Dot would, but it's become clear that Fig belongs with Fiona. But they all love her. They all groom Fig. She's the baby. Charlotte doesn't get to play as much as the others. It's so sad.
It's the same issue I had when trying to lure Ellen or Luna out because Orchard Parker would dominate the play so much. Did you spook yourself? That's just a litter, man. Come on out, come back,
Charlotte's more passive, so when they all get hyped up, she kind of backs off, and it's hard because her paws, she trips over her paws sometimes.
I got a new Lizzie's me a new universe, so I have planets again. It's weird saying them with planets hanging from them.
They actually have not pulled the planets off of this one. I mean, of course they were older, and they don't play with it quite as much, but I was kind of surprised. Because they tore apart the last one. I don't know. She's like, I don't understand.
Now she does.
Yeah, Fig's colors are even more beautiful than you can imagine. I'm going to try to get a picture, get John to take some pictures, because he's better at it than I am. Then maybe we can actually catch some shots that actually look like them. Since he knows how to work this camera better than I do. Here. I just charged the battery. Hi, MC. Hi, Amanda. Amanda's here.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Wisteria. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody. Chat's kind of going faster than usual. I'm slow. Yeah, they want you to get a picture of Charlotte's paws. Which is hard to do because that means like she has to stand still. Come here, Fiona, bring it closer. Oh, yeah, okay. She's like, what is it hanging over me? Oh, there you go. You're so funny.
I got a good shot of her paws from here, but the tube's in the way pretty much.
Yeah, I like to try to get the pictures out here because the green on the floor in there just bounces off the walls and everything looks green.
Well, that's a good shot.
And the floor is dirty. John will have to Photoshop the pictures for me. Oh, she looks big there though. You're so little.
Good shot of her eyes. But the torrent's in the background.
Yeah, that's why. Get him out here. What are you doing?
She's like flashing. Yeah.
No. They're like, what pose? Pig's like, I don't care. I'll jump on anything. Not on her head.
Her paws up top. But
Oh, it went black. Oh, that's good. But yeah, we need her paws. She's so difficult. What are you doing, Charlotte? You were so cute, Fiona.
Get big to jump.
And Fiona's gonna grab it.
This cam's really good at the action shots.
Oh. If we could just have her face towards you. Hey, Dot.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, there's the Fiona chirp.
What are you doing, Dot? Oh. Come on, Dad, you can do it. Come on, Dad.
If you guys are getting tired, I got a nice warm lap. They're like, it's all too warm. So I learned to tie up. I think.
No, Charlotte's just being, she doesn't care how hot it is. She's made me sweat before. She's just being coy. Charlotte. Oh, look at that smile. You're so pretty. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, Dot hat. I don't know if Dot will do it. Come here, Dot.
She's still a little off put since I'm here.
You wanna come up? You wanna come up? No, you wanna play. Come here. Dot. Dot. Come here. Come here. You're not gonna do it, are you?
That's a good close-up.
Oh. That's good. That's pretty. You are so cute.
One but it's missing the ears.
Oh.
Just in a zoom and go.
Hi, Shelly. You're in a meeting? Yay,
Way to
Shelly.
photobomb there.
I was just telling everybody about the baby shower, the baby kitten shower. You don't.
Here's a good one of her.
Oh, that's a really good one. Come here, George.
She thinks it's you. She thinks, oh crap. Well, hey, this kind of feels good.
They want me to ask you about Luna and Ellen.
I have not received any updates on them since the last one I posted. The updates I do get only happen on Tuesdays, and that's only if they need to go out to the prison or charm school. So, but the last update was that Luna she's training her instructor, and Luna is the charm school instructor that has Luna. Luna is his first kitten. So they're both learning together. But Luna was eating food off of a spoon that he held out. So that's definitely an improvement. And Ellen, there hasn't been an update on Ellen since she's been out there. But I don't think she is going to be there for very long. She just had to get over her hand shyness.
Hi, baby.
And she was getting really good with that, but then I had to give her all these medications, and I betrayed her tiny trust.
You're done. Hey.
I need a blue shirt so I'm not confused. Oh, I'm just too tall. My shoulders are like way up here. I don't know if I can jump that high.
What? Yeah, she won't do it when. She didn't do it with Rachel either. The kitten shower will be on Shelly's cam. And I'll probably, whenever we do it, I will announce the dates and she'll announce dates, and then we'll try to do something where it can play on my cam at the same time as her cam. We'll figure something out. We need to like have a technical conversation, figure out the best way to do it. My special voice for the kittens.
No, she just had to use the bathroom, that's all. One kitten goes, they all have to go.
At least she's only peeing so far. Oh, nice toilet.
Trying to minimize it, but she was too close.
Look at those paws. Oh, yeah. That's the problem with the big paws, is they catch on other little things in the litter box.
I won't hold it against you. Really, I'm not going to touch it. Hi, Dot. Nice. She's watching me in the mirror. Watching. And these guys may look big on cam, but they're a lot smaller than they appear. Hi, Sean.
Fiona, why are you in there? Hi, Shiny. Oh, are you going to come cuddle now? Are you going to cuddle with him? You got to cuddle with somebody. It's you. Are you really going to be like that?
No, it's the
Oh,
flops.
look, dear. You start there, but you're going to end up in a lap. You are. No, come back. Oh, she wants to play. She's like, nobody's playing. It's okay. Oh, sorry, baby. I didn't mean to knock you. Here you go. Hey. This is Charlotte. Oh. Those big paws do help her stand up, though. You're so cute. I think we can do my stream tonight, Denise, if that's okay with you. It's like, no, you take it away and then the colors come out. Her and Dot just fly themselves across the room. They fling themselves across the room with the band, and they're like, it just doesn't matter what they bump into. Hi, Carol.
Okay, okay.
You don't know. Yeah. Dot's like, unless I'm on shoulders or on your head, it doesn't matter.
I'll scoot down, make it easier for you.
Piplet. Dot.
I got to pet her and see her in person. It just made my day.
She's soft.
She's very soft. And Charlotte's even softer.
Yeah, Charlotte is softer. And Gary is even softer than Charlotte. You're going to die. It's unbelievable. But they feel like they're fur coats. I mean, they feel like fox fur coats. I know they're all really fur, but it's kind of amazing.
It's almost too soft.
Yeah. Hi, little baby. What are you doing? Do you want to come up here? Dot. Come here.
Oops, sorry.
Do you want to come up? Yeah, she's, don't attack me. You're so cute. There you go. Yes, I'll save and I'll post it right away tonight, the visit. This one and that one.
Thank you for inviting me over. My smile hasn't gone away yet.
Aww.
Stop smiling. You know, I could bring you over to me this way.
Little dot. That little dot isn't so little anymore.
You know, I like how it kind of like spread out and colored in between.
Well, it's got tabby in it. I love that it's a stripe all on its own. Oh, Christine is here too, from Perfect House.
Oh,
The foster mom, Christine. Christine has a kitten cam as well. And she'll also be in Seattle in the beginning of next year, I believe in May, for the Average Joe Cat Show when we do our KCC, our Kitten Cam Con, our second annual Kitten Cam Con. So whether she knows it or not, Christine will be there. Whether she likes it or not.
look at that belly.
Oh.
Look, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Hi, ghosties.
I got to pet Rob and Faye when I came here. Rob did not hide, which surprised everybody. And he's gorgeous. Faye is beautiful.
Faye did her normal flirting.
she was a big flirt.
The cam is crooked.
It's always crooked.
Not always.
Always.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. Always.
That's really crooked. My God. Why did that happen? John is staying until Sunday evening. Carol said, John, I loved your pictures with Ash. I actually have some pictures of him with Ash that I haven't posted yet.
It was great to see him. He's got even bigger than he was. His fur is luxurious.
Shelly, I've been trying to get Dot on my shoulders and she just won't do it. The minute I'm alone, she'd be like, "Huh, baby." They're too hyped up. Because how perfect would that be? We have the clip of John in here and all of this, and then Dot gets onto my shoulders and my head.
Or mine.
Like she did this morning. Or John's, that would be even better.
She's trying to figure out how to get past.
Jump, baby, jump.
You can walk.
Yeah, Ash is gorgeous. Hey, Darn.
Come on out here.
Are you going to European Kitten Cam Con?
I'm going to try my best. It's still too soon. You know, it's over a year away, but my intention is to go.
Yeah, there's a Kitten Cam Con they're putting together in Europe. And then there's the one that we're doing in Seattle that will coincide with the Average Joe Cat Show at Perfect Pals. And last year was amazing. We got to meet each other, and I was not disappointed at all. I got to surprise everyone. They didn't think I was coming. John almost had a heart attack. It'll be sad not to have Beatrice there, but I was so grateful that we all had the opportunity to meet Beatrice. So I'm extra grateful to those who put it together this last year. And then this year, I think we're going to have like twice as many people. And it'll be worth it. We have a lot of fun. We had so much fun last time.
The events will probably happen along the same way as last year. People show up Thursday, Friday, and see, Thursday and Friday are tourist days. You check out different, Seattle. Saturday's the Average Joe Cat Show, and that goes from 10 to I think 4. And it's great if you met friends online on the different kitten cams. That's a good way to actually meet them in person. And it was a lot of fun. Everybody had it really was. The biggest complaint I've heard from the first Kitten Cam Con was that I overslept. I missed something. But other than that, everybody had a blast.
Well, in the we're going to try to find a hotel that is really reasonably priced, but we want it to be located in an area where transportation will be easy, but that we can all be together. And the last one we stayed in had a continental breakfast, which was helpful because nobody had to worry about getting breakfast, and we would all kind of meet up. And then we all kind of find a way to carpool to Perfect Pals for the Average Joe Cat Show, and all of the touristy events. Everyone works it out and goes together. So really, it's the same normal expenses as if you went there and got a hotel, but we will try to get like a group rate, and the team working together are like brilliant ladies, and they're working their little butts off trying to get all of the information together. And I'm going to be watching Shelly like a hawk because we don't want her to have a mama cat who's about to pop any minute and have her miss KCC again.
Sure.
So I really, really want her to come so you guys can meet her. Oh, of course I am, Mimi. You're going to be there. How could I miss the opportunity to meet you? And Lizzie is coming from Australia, for God's sakes. How amazing is that? Hi, Arnis. Arnis. I'm going to ignore that, Arnis.
Dodger snuck behind me. Get those big paws.
Hi, you're supposed to jump on shoulders. Oh, hi, are you going to jump on my shoulders? Go on my head. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, so close. Dot, come here. Oh, hi, Piglet. Come here. Come here. You are so cute. You are so cute. See, let me hold you. Let me hold you. Because you're so cute. You're so cute. You stink. Have you been, your nose was up somebody's butt, wasn't it? Totally was. Say hi. Say hi. I didn't mean to offend you.